going so lethal, it'd be hot. It's burn.
We ain't yet? Nah, we no, you are yeah. Alright, come. When you speak, you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be like you oiling yourself. Let it come together. You bring it in, Ike. Yeah. Shalom. Alright, got it.
Yeah, Shalom, Shalom, Yashavallah. Peace Bashim Rawchaa for allowing us to come back out here, man, giving us the Holy Spirit to come back out here on the elements, you know, preach the four corners of the earth. Double honors to the elders of the house of David and the apostles at Great Millstone because they do rule well. Shalom to all the brothers and sisters who continue to do the will of Yahweh Bashim Rawchaa, push on to endure. Shalom. You know, without further ado, we give all praises, glory, honor to Yahweh. Yeah, Shalom. And before leaving the other camp, we're seeing so-called UFOs, you know, everywhere throughout the sky. You know, today is actually the night release on their news. Like certain investigations that have been going on these what they call aerial phenomena.
UAPs.
You know, yeah, UAPs, kind of whatever. You know, but ultimately, the people who the Lord has given the Spirit, and they are, man. They don't need to them. You know, it's pretty.
Create peace to him. Salakia, peace peace to him that is far off and to him that is near, saith the Lord Yahweh, and I will heal him. So just to aid to what the brother said, they coming to bring that information out today. Why? Because the Lord is making them do it. Because we're in the end times, man. Everything that people say, man. You see what I'm saying? Including this man. You got it.
Yeah. And truth of the matter is, Esau, Edom, like your average Edomite walking around, they actually don't know what it is. Why? Because the higher ups are lying to them, man. They're not telling them the truth, you know, because they know what they are, and then they're lying to these low level when they know in actuality that they're the angels of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, the chariots, the vehicles of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Somebody could give me Wisdom of Solomon 5:2. We'll start off with that one. So-called UFOs, the chariots of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, come back on Earth, man. It's gonna be a beautiful thing for the elect's sake, but for all you other Edomites who hold UFOs, man, you're gonna be shitting your pants in that day, man. You got it out.
I got something to back up what he just said. Like the elites lying to you low-level Edomites, taxpayers. Proverbs 24:2. For their heart studieth destruction, and their lips talk of mischief.
Yeah, man. And his words were smooth as butter. You know, all that is going into Esau, Edom. You know, he's been Israelites, but his own people. You know, that's how you know, in fact, that we are in the last days, because the house of Esau, Edom is split, man. It's divided. The water. Yeah. You got it. Wisdom of Solomon.
Kind. This Wisdom of Solomon.
Start at 1.
Chapter 5, verse 1. It says, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted his labors.
Yeah, so that's going into the elect, right? That righteous man. Esau, Edom, people who have afflicted these people, making them labor, and then they get their pay. They'll labor all day, work 9 weeks on their paycheck. How? By taxing them, man. You know, you gotta pay taxes here. You never. You'll get your check. It says like 700. You only get 500, and you know deposited to your banking account. That's crap, man.
It's and
yeah.
His seed is, you got it.
Yeah, these damn Edomites, man, they're being revealed, man. They're lifting up their shirt and they're flashing, you know, their titties on camera, man. And it's bogus, man. You know, rotting nipples, man. The horrors being made known, man. Everything is about to be televised. You know, if you ever seen like the movie X-Men, how I think it was with Magneto. Like all their military, all that was televised, man. It's gonna be the same thing in that day, you know.
49 and 10 continue. It said, he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not.
Yeah, man.
That's it.
Yeah. His seed is spoiled. Esau, Edom is pretty much, bro. You know. And these people are going to get annihilated off the face of the earth too. You know, when it's all said and done. When these chariots are going to come back, zap you people, man. You know, utterly destroy this nation. You know, and why? Because you guys covered your fields, man. Scriptures say that there's no more wicked thing than a covetous man. And who's the most covetous man out there? That's Esau, Edom. You know, they want everything that Jake wants, and just want it. They'll take it too. They'll take it. 10 and 8. See, how's that going to take place? You know, Yahushua got to come back on earth, establish the kingdom. You know, Israelites got to reign. You still holding? You could keep going on Wisdom of Solomon. Unless you got something.
Yeah, I got something real quick, just further the thought.
You bring it all.
And Yahushai,
That's the spirit. I forgot I was holding that.
and Yahushai knew their thoughts and said unto them, every kingdom divided against itself is brought to desolation, and every city or house divided stand. And if Satan cast out
every day, it's clear as day. Trump is banned. The Edomites platform. Why? Because he's scared that he don't want to bring out what he's. So it's just the they cannot stand. The house, you know.
Yeah, I mean.
God. With terrible fear. It shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation.
The strangeness of his salvation is these so-called UFOs, man. It's the chariots of Yahweh Shemi. You know, that's why they're gonna be astonished, man, shitting themselves in that day, because it's gonna be a foreign, you know, a real foreign. In actuality, you guys never seen anything. You know, but hey, man, what Yahweh tell Thomas? But even then, man, we see him. Scriptures say, look up, because of redemption. To look.
And neither do they. It's, you know, that's it.
Yeah. Romans 11:7, it says, the election have contained it. You know, the rest were blinded. You know, that's going into you too. This book has to go out and play out. This book has to go on and play out. You know, 2/3 has to be destroyed. 1/3 of the nation of Israel and the elect have to be saved. You know, they're gonna be saved. That's the true definition of being saved, man. Enduring until the end.
I got something. Matthew 13:16. But blessed are your eyes, for they hear, and your ears for blessed are your eyes, for they see, and your ears, for they hear. For verily I say unto you, that many prophets and righteous men have desired to see those things which ye see, and have not seen them, and to hear those things which ye hear, and have not heard them.
Yeah, man.
That's the time we're in.
Yeah, it's the time we're in. Scriptures say that my sheep hear my voice. You know, we're all gonna come back to living righteously on the earth. You know, everybody else is gonna be blind, man. Yeah, like the brother said, that's the time we're in. It's becoming clear and more clear. You know. Like that. You got something you want to say on it?
I mean, like the brother said, it's clear as day, man. You know what I'm saying? You just all you gotta do is look up, man. It ain't, you know.
Like you said, it's clear you can look up, you know, but our people, you know, Jake, they too much into their phones, you know. They're looking at their damn selfie cameras with a filter on their face, so they still not even looking at the real self, you know what I'm saying? It's reality happening right outside in the air, you know what I'm saying?
And then too, if I can add real quick, the least you can do is be on your phone being productive.
Right.
You see what I'm saying?
God.
I had meditated on that. I'm like, shit, man, I'm on this phone too much. Well, it's really what you're doing on the phone that's the issue. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you could be reading the scriptures on the phone.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. We understand that those are Satan's devices, man, but we use Satan's devices against them. You know, he puts them out not
Right.
them out so that we can get brainwashed and lost in the sauce and all that stuff, man. The righteous things, man. Why? Because the Lord had put the Spirit on us to do so, man. You know?
Because if I can add too, he said in the end days, pretty much he said, said the knowledge going to increase.
Right.
It's going to be, and it's due to these phones, man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You got it.
You know, pushing the workout. You know, this gospel shall come.
Boom.
You know,
That's hitting publish on YouTube.
yeah. That's all it is, man. You know, we're using Esau Edom's phones against him. That's why he gotta take him away at some point, man. He gotta crash it.
And the Lord say that his own pit that he dig, he gonna fall in.
Yeah. That's it, bro. Yeah. His foot shall slide in due time, man. It's on play against him, man. At the end of the day. But yeah. You got something out?
Brother talking about himself.
This is Luke 21 and 28.
You got something right
When
now?
these things and when these things begin to come to pass, then look up and lift up your heads, for your redemption draweth nigh.
Yeah, man. It says, scriptures say, arise ye and depart. Scriptures say, salvation is nearer than we ever believed, man. It's a high time to wake out of sleep. Why? Because all you do is look up and you see chariots flying around, man. That's how clear it is. You know, how much more clear do you guys need it to be, man? It says a wicked and deceitful generation seeking for a sign. But the Lord's giving you these signs, man, and you're not looking up, you know? That's why he's going to destroy this place. Why? Because of the wickedness that's on the face of the earth. We are in the days of Noah, man. If somebody wants to get that, I'll be shot.
And then if I can add too real quick, you said pretty much you look up because you see the chariots. Thus, obviously, showing you your salvation is on the way. But another thing that shows you too is looking around, seeing this destruction come forth. They say that the wicked shall be a ransom for the righteous. So when the Lord kill a nigga, you see what I'm saying? Really, in order for us to get our salvation, destruction got to come. So when you seeing that destruction take place, that's the Lord making way. You know what I'm saying? And creating a reason for you to be saved, because he might destroy you. Like, oh, you destroyed too many, Lord. This nigga dead in my lawn. You know what I'm saying? Now he can save you. He's like, you right. But now it's time, you know.
Yeah. At the same time, that's that transition, you know. When the Lord does bring this destruction, man, that's gonna be the transition that we've ultimately been seeking for. You know, why we put the work in, man. This transition of power, you know.
Look at this shit.
Yeah. See, Esau's mad. You know, he has to stop the lives, man. And brothers are getting more and more used to this, man. Like people probably like frustrated. You know, they knock off brothers' channels. That's hella work that's been done, man. Just delete it. You know, but ultimately, man, you got the spirit to keep going. You know, you got to keep pushing on. You got to continue to endure. On top of that, you should be expecting these things, man, because the famine of the word is coming. You know. But yeah, you still holding on. Wisdom of Solomon, man? You finished it?
I got the 2.
Read through 2 again, one more time.
Come, Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 5, verse 2. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear.
And looking at those chariots from afar, man, it's like something it is something you've never seen, but it's like something you can't even like visualize if you've seen it up close, man. You know, brother was saying it'll probably melt your ass, man. You probably need a whole nother body to see it, to just feel the paint job on it, you know? It's probably not even like paint, it's probably like covered with gold. You know? You just never know. Liquid silver. They look like kinda like gray from afar.
Yeah,
it's like gray, yeah, like a metallic. You seen like the gold one that was like shiny, you know? It's like, yeah, that's probably what it is, man. It's metallic form. Yeah, keep going up.
Con, it says of his salvation, so far beyond all that they look for.
Yeah, man. It's gonna be something that you thought it was. It's beyond your imagination. You know?
And if I can add, the reason why these chariots is needed is because all hell's gonna break loose, man. You know what I'm saying? Ultimately, you want to be on the shit that's gonna invade this place and make sure it gets destroyed. Because if this place is destroyed and you live in this place, and then that ain't even counting the nukes. You see? So today a heavy day, man.
Yeah. You got that out. Isaiah 47.
Because y'all people get credence to aliens. Okay, we identifying the aliens. That's all we doing. So if you're scared of an alien invasion, okay, yeah, you should be. It is some aliens coming. You see what I'm saying? If you will.
Yeah.
And your ass, this is why you want to listen to us, man. People are literally keep credence to that idea, but they won't. Well, the angels coming back on the ship. If I told you they were aliens, if I told you aliens was coming back some bugged out stuff, you know what I'm saying? Would you get it together?
Right. Yeah. I mean, but ultimately they're right. You know, all alien mean is a foreigner. You know?
Call them aliens. It's all right.
Yeah, kind.
It's hey, that's a byword, man.
That's a byword, man.
Hey, we some damn aliens. We ain't from here.
Yeah, we're not from this world. You know?
Isaiah 47:3. Thy nakedness shall be uncovered. Yeah, thy shame shall be seen. I will take vengeance.
Esau, Edom, that's the days that we're living in, man.
That's it.
He shall be uncovered, and Yahushua is coming back. He's not going to meet the world as a man. You know, he's coming back on a chariot, man. On a chariot as big as a mountain. And he's coming back to destroy this place. You want to ask something, bro?
No, that was just because then he said he's not gonna meet you as a man. He's gonna meet you in the form of what brother's bringing out right now, man. What the brother bringing out. He's gonna meet you in the form of these ships, these chariots, and say, who among them? Say the Lord. He's gonna meet you in the form of these prophecies, man. Then they say the spirit of prophecy, the spirit of Yahushua. What is it? How it go?
Spirit of Yahushua.
Like,
testimony of Yahushua.
yeah, the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. You know, and you got spirits created for vengeance.
Bring that out. So that's Revelation 19:10.
God. This is Revelation chapter 19, verse 10. And I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony of Yahushua. Worship the Heavenly Father, for the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy.
Yeah, it says the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. And what does the scripture say? That we have a sure word of prophecy. You know? Man, we're bringing it out. We're warning, man. And it's up to you if you want to take diligence and accept this warning, man. Because ultimately, we're only out here for Jake, man. You know? Israel. You know? Of the seed of Jacob. You know? It says the judgment shall begin at the house of God, man.
And then, if I can add too real quick, he said the testimony of Yahushua is the spirit of prophecy. Matter of fact, you can read that one more time, bro.
God.
You know?
The whole thing?
Yeah, come on.
God, Revelation chapter 19, verse 10. I fell at his feet to worship him. And he said unto me, see thou do it not. I am thy fellow servant and of thy brethren that have the testimony.
Now, what does testimony mean? Proof. And that's what a witness asks for. I got proof you was here. Here's my witness. Testimony means witness, aka proof. Go ahead.
That have the testimony of Yahushua.
That have the proof of Yahushua.
God.
Come on.
Worship the Heavenly Father.
Of the aliens. Go ahead.
God. Worship the Heavenly Father. For the testimony,
the proof,
that proof, God, of Yahushua
is what?
Is the spirit of prophecy.
When prophecy happens, I will not meet thee as a man. You see what I'm saying? You got it, bro.
Yeah, that's on point. You know, bringing out the proof. You know, and it's in the sky. You can look at it for yourself. You know,
that's prophecy, right?
Yeah.
They say the proof is in the pudding.
Yeah, kind of proof.
It's in the sky. You know what I'm saying?
Testimony.
Yeah, testimony there.
That's a lesson. That's testimony.
Testimony
is in the sky.
Yeah. And these chariots, man, they're coming back to save the nation of Israel. So if you're bullshitting right now, and you're of the nation of Israel, man, you miss your, you know, you're gonna be a nutsack baby. Yep. You miss your chance, man. You're gonna miss your you know, spot on the chariot, man. And say you rather have a spot in line for the new shoes dropping this Saturday.
That you just bought 10 times over already.
Yeah, that you continue to buy, man. This is like a once in a lifetime moment, man. That it's like a once in a lifetime chance that you have, man.
That's a fact too. That's a fact.
You gotta make the most of it, man.
That's a fact.
You know?
That's the biggest fact I ever heard.
You know
what I'm saying? This is it. This is the last captivity. So we know this is, man. Ain't nothing else after America. Besides what? The kingdom of heaven. What other captivity and kingdom can come? China, you not ruling. Russia, you not getting into power. Because you Edomites. So it's impossible for Russia to rule next. You know what I'm saying? Y'all all Edomites. So who can be left? Moab? Say, Lord, if they get rid of Moab. It can't be Elam, which is Iran, because they getting smoked. You know what I'm saying? They getting beat up left and right, man. It's gonna be the underdog, Jake, man. The legend of 1/3. Like the brother said, the house of David, the house of David, man.
Yeah. Said call that again, Ak?
Hebrews 11:1.
And I also got the days we know.
Oh, come on. That also.
That real.
You can talk about it right now.
I got an article too.
It goes into chariots.
Yeah, you can say that.
Bring it out. Bring it out.
Can I grab this real quick while we on?
You got it.
Let's get the article.
You got it.
No. 2 Peter chapter 3 and 10. But the day of the Lord will come as a thief in the night, in which the heavens shall pass away with a great noise, and the elements shall melt with fervent heat. The earth also and the works that are therein shall be burnt up. Yes, just going into that, just saying like, you line up to get those shoes, you know, as the brother was saying, all that shit's gonna be melted away, right? It's gonna be burnt up to a crisp. All the things that you thought that you was collecting, putting up as treasures, they're not going to exist. So, you know, as the brother said, you got one time to get this. You know what I'm saying? This is rare. These the true rare exclusive joints you're trying to get. You know what I'm saying? But I just wanted to bring that up before we got to the next thing.
Yeah, so brother got an article.
America's survival is at stake. This on the dailymail.co.uk. America's survival is at stake. It say Trump vows to take back the U.S. from radical Biden, slams him for allowing Russia and China to demean the country, and says only the GOP can save the nation. So the brother had said, we're talking about the chariots. Well, pretty much the New York Times, they put out from a report from the government that China and Russia was said to actually be what possible. You see what I'm saying? And I said by the Spirit, I'm like, that's so stupid to say, because you're basically saying y'all beneath Russia and China. You know what I'm saying? So if it was a World War III, people should have something to worry about off of that. So you want to take the worry off of the off the chariots, to basically say that we need to be worrying about Russia and China in the sense of a war. You see what I'm saying? And that's what Trump basically just said. It says America's survival is at stake. Trump vows to take back the U.S. from radical Biden, slams him for allowing Russia and China to demean the country. See that? In all forms. They technology further, everything they saying is showing America's on their way out. Because if you say the UFOs ain't that, you said some stupid shit like what? The UFOs is the advanced, the super advanced, just unbelievable technology of our foes, our enemies, Russia and China. That we can't keep up with, because you said the same things y'all seen is out of this world. You see what I'm saying? So if that belongs to them, you're finished. And then they go on to say that Trump said Biden is destroying U.S. So this place finished, man.
So Biden is destroying the U.S.
Yeah.
That's that house divided, man. It's the same people. That's his brother in office. You know?
That's your brethren.
That's of his brother. That's how we know. America, believe it or not, America plays a major role in the Holy Bible, man. You know, it's that beast talked about in Revelation. You know, that horde, that great horde. It's gonna be destroyed. And that article, it's I don't know, man. Because either way, he's still gonna go against Yahweh Shem Yahushua and the chariots.
Yeah.
You know?
No matter what devil in office.
Yeah. No matter who's in office, man. What? You Yeah, it says that's man. Everything that we bring out should be a faith booster to the nation of Israel, man. You know, we look for salvation. You know, we look for that kingdom to come. I should say. We're probably not going to have to walk on concrete no more, you know. We're probably not going to be able to pay for like $400 on herbs just to eat good anymore, you know. Why? Because it springs up out of the earth, man. This devil has taken everything, man. He has stripped it. He stripped the earth. That's why in Revelation it says, destroy him that destroyed the earth. You know, even these so-called scientists, they say that the oceans are going to be empty by the year 2048, man. That's like what's going to happen to the earth when the oceans are empty, man? You know, and that's not even saying that we have that much time.
I got something. I want to say something on the article though too. And it's Trump's presidency established a space force, right?
Yep.
Yeah, space force.
Yeah, it's facts. Yeah.
And y'all don't even know what's going on in the sky.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying?
Supposedly,
obviously, but it's just showing all the contradictions of this world.
The meaning themselves.
Yeah, it's like makes sense. Y'all got a whole space force, but y'all know what's in the sky for us to see. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man. That's why you can't cover up a lie with another lie. Why? Because you gotta keep going with different other lies. It'll never add up, man, to the truth. Esau Edom, he can never tell the truth, man. You want to add something, brother?
No, the GOP, when you go in the GOP, is this grand old party. It's basically talking about the Republican Party, but they refer to it as the grand old party. And when you go into the word grand, it say magnificent and imposing in appearance, size, or style.
Imposing what? These laws, man. Changing the times, you know?
Yep. That's that the patricians, which is back during what capital was that? Rome? Yeah, Rome. Draco, man. You see what I'm saying? Because Rome just took over all the Greek stuff. All Rome was Greece. You know what I'm saying? They took their language, everything, man. And the brother said they imposing laws, which is why they say they're the grand old party. Well, if you're imposing, you always putting, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're like, no, I want to put this shot, I want to put the virus in you so you can build immunity. You know what I'm saying? Somebody don't even know you, talking about everybody in your house got to, you know what I'm saying? Your baby's got to take. That's imposing. And that grand old party, aka the Republican Party, go back to the patricians, and that's during the time when they was putting out all that draconian legislation, basically laws that's like, you got it.
And what happened when Rome fell? You know, wasn't the Byzantine Empire established?
Yeah, we came up.
Con, yeah, Jake went on to rise and rule for eternity. You know, the kingdom of God is gonna be established forever and ever.
I got something.
Con, man, bring it on.
This Ecclesiastes 1 and 9, and it reads, "The thing that has been, it is that which shall be, and that which is done is that which shall be done, and there is no new thing under the sun." You see, it says, "Is there anything whereof it may be said, see, this is new? It hath been already of old." You see what I'm saying? When we made his king, I think the whole doctrine is about read. The thing that has been is that which shall be. We was always those rulers and kings, man. Well, after Rome fell, Jake came up, man. And it's going to be the same thing now, which is why this place is once again compared to, it's basically fulfilling the scriptures. The thing that has been is that which shall be. This place compared to Rome. You see what I'm saying? So, you should already see where the play going.
Right. Yeah, scriptures also say things written aforetime and written for all learning.
Yep,
you know?
beautiful.
So that's we could pick off that and
Beautiful.
see what empires ruled and
What happened.
have faith, you know.
What happened after.
Yeah, and what happened after, and look forward to what's gonna come. Right?
And that's what our people, if I can real quick too, bro.
Come.
Every